like a Hellcat.
What's going on, Attacker Squad? It's your boy Roman, aka Mr. Anime 343, and I actually made a promise during my previous live stream that I was actually going to review this. If you might be curious, what I'm actually talking about is I picked this up while I was actually in Roswell, and for anyone who has not seen my my live stream, this is what I'm talking about: Archie versus Predator 2. Now, basically, I gotta admit something. I'm not really much of a huge fan of the Archie comics, because I can't really stand the whole Archie, Betty, and Veronica love triangle type thing, and how the CW decided to choose to do Riverdale. Anything that CW touches nowadays, especially with the live action reboot of the Powerpuff Girls. No, absolutely not. I'm wrong the line on that. But the reason why I got this, because let's say that the Predator actually happens to be one of my guiltiest pleasures. I'll admit it, I was a little skeptical at first, and basically, if you actually like the Predator, and it's actually just a good read. I mean, it doesn't push any political, gender identity, stuff like that. Yeah, besides, I just kind of turned my brain off and just started going to town. I mean, I just really love all the graphic kills of the Predator, and it turns out that Archie, apparently, I still need to get the first one though, so I can actually make sense of this. And I gotta say, I still need to get the first one so I can figure out how Archie actually became a predator. I freaking got a brain gap. Like I said, I picked this up from a gift shop down in Roswell. And guys, if you actually haven't been to Roswell, I know it's a bit of a tourist trap and all that stuff, but by God, it is absolutely beautiful. I mean, just seeing all the aliens actually just, freaking wandering around. And I've also been inside the Alien Museum. In fact, I was actually even having a picture of me standing in front of 3 aliens doing the Vulcan Live Long and Prosper sign, while actually, while having a UFO hovering over my head. But I was actually standing in front of the display case, and they actually had a rail around it, so you couldn't really stand on it. Okay, so, anyway, let's actually take a look inside, shall we? And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is Archie vs. Predator 2. I really gotta say, I really like the artisticness and the style of this. Plus, it's really, really dark and stuff. As you can tell, there's Archie actually, freaking wearing the Predator mask. Of course, that's supposed to be Archie right there. And, basically, this actually gives you a little recap of the story so far about, how Archie became a predator and stuff. See? Riverdale's actually burning right now. And apparently, it turns out, Archie can't communicate since he's actually, a predator in disguise, and, of course, Betty and Veronica are actually, kind of swooning over. Well, Veronica's actually freaking swooning over Archie, over the predator Archie, and Betty's not really amused by it. You see, like I said, I'm not really much of a fan of the original Archie comics, but to each his own. If you actually want to check this out, I totally would check it out because of the Predator. But like I said, I actually have other things I really want to enjoy. But I definitely enjoy it, like, looking at all the violence, but it doesn't actually, pretty much get like going. But see, they're actually driving towards the next town, but it turns out they actually come across another Riverdale. Yep, there we go. And then basically they're trying to find out about, like, more about the Predator and stuff like that. Tries on the mask. And then that actually activates, like, a signal to attract all the other predators. Oh boy. I gotta say, basically, if you just turn your brain off and just, allow something to be just enjoyed, not like focus on, like, instead of just focusing on, like, gender identity and stuff like that, you can actually have some really good possibilities. Of course, they're trying to actually make, like, the freaking, what was it there? They're actually doing, like, a freaking... There's, like, a total of 5 chapters here. See? Freaking Archie lifting a car. Oh, and his face comes off and turns out that he's actually a predator. Yeah, and it turns out that predators can't talk. They always actually make, like, weird clicking noises and, like, growls. Like, growls and clicks. Like, it's their way of actually communicating. And they actually, in the comics here, they just use emojis to actually... And I can't even understand what, half the predators are saying. Like... I don't understand emojis personally because I don't use them. And basically, I don't do, like, text speech or anything. Because texting is not really my forte. If I'm going to say something, I'm going to use actual words to actually, explain certain things. But I really use emojis to actually... Hey, you got Michael Myers, you got a female Freddy Krueger. You got, like, seems to be, like, He-Man. I want to say that's actually Iron Fist and, like, Captain America dancing. And there's the Predator. See, this is actually just pretty much, turn off your brain and just try to enjoy something. And this is where the real action begins. Yeah. Whoa. Sorry about that, guys. Oof. Yeah, I never knew that there were actually, like, freaking Archie crossovers like this one. I mean, there's one that actually has, like, Archie and the Punisher. And yeah, I think I'll pass on that one. I mean, basically, the only thing that they killed off was Frank Castle's sanity after that. But, this is just a good read. Just actually, Or what about, like, freaking Archie versus the Terminator or something like that? That's just another personal thesis. I mean, if the creators of Archie would actually go against, like, the Terminator with Skynet and stuff like that. Just throwing that out there, but, with Terminator woke feet and stuff like that, I really have, like, very little to no interest in it. And yeah, you see, guys, it's all that I show here, but See, I'm just gonna do a speed flip here, so I can show you guys more content. Because I only got limited like room on my phone here just to show you guys all the pages, and this is like, you know, something I just really want to give you guys and try to show, like, Betty and Veronica almost having a moment, but she kind of kisses her on the forehead, and ooh. Tony Montana, Captain America holding a baseball bat, and Predator Archie just, like, you know, oh god, missing an arm, kind of like a female Doctor Who, I think. You got Jughead, and of course, you know, the freaking dog-like creature. Oh boy. Of course, they actually try even summoning the devil for some stupid reason, I don't know. It's just how that's how things work, I guess. Pretty much, actually. Basically, this is actually all that, you know, comes with the comics here. And like I said, trying to show you as much as I can here within the allotted time that I have. Try to condense it down just so you guys can be able to see it. See? I'm going to try to see if I can squeeze in. And see, there's the devil, and oh, they're trying. It's like, you know, basically if you're actually in like a horror movie situation, and you're actually, you know, trying to get some action, and then like the freaking slasher or the freaking monster actually shows up and kind of kills your partner before you actually have a chance to, you know, have your V card swiped. That's pretty much a sucky way to go, don't you think? Oh, the freaking school blows up. Archie still stays in the freaking stays in there, and here's some of the alternates. Archie and Veronica, but you know, they're trying to kiss each other, but apparently the Predator's right there. One that you got from the beginning of the book. Archie actually, you know, holding a coat for both Betty and Veronica, and Archie down there like, hey, what about me? And you got Archie actually doing like the Arnold Schwarzenegger from the original Predator. And then, like, you know, got the Predator right there. Got beach time with Betty, Veronica, Archie, and the Predator and Jughead. Archie actually freaking decapitating a freaking Predator, but with the spine still intact. Oh god. I'm just thankful it's actually much more darker and, you know, much more enjoyable than this garbage, but that's just my personal thesis. And freaking Archie holding a shotgun while having a dog and, like, you know, another guy with him, and the Predator's right behind them. Betty and Veronica, and then you got, like, you got Archie and the Predator freaking being sent to the principal's office for fighting. Oh, God. Just see this kind of stuff, like, whoa. This is kind of different. But, like I said, I'm not really much into the whole, Archie series, but this is actually pretty much a good read. Like I said originally, guys, I gotta get the first Archie versus Predator so I can make sense about, like, what actually originally happened and, like, how Archie actually became a Predator. And yeah, I actually do have a soft spot for, like, the Predator series, and I mean, I just kind of turned my brain off when I was watching, like, you know, the current year Predator movie. It's just, like, turned it off and just, you know, sat and just enjoyed it. You see, I don't really care about like how mundane it is or how boring it is. Just as long as you actually turn your brain off to something and just, try to enjoy the story for what it is. Instead of actually, trying to say that, oh, this is bad because I don't really like it. Hey, to each his own, okay? It goes the same way with Redo a Healer. And I gotta say, guys, let's keep this a $1.50. People should actually have a right to enjoy something without other people saying that it's actually istophobic, it's disgusting, it goes against their morals. No. No. We don't do that here. I'm just actually giving you guys good quality content for you to enjoy. Just to turn your brains off. Just, heed my advice. I don't force my opinions on other people like certain anti-tubers do. I mean, the anime man. I don't really do that kind of stuff because A, it's disrespectful. B, I don't really care about like what other people might say or what they do. Like if I actually come off the wrong way for you, of course, I understand because basically I'm not really everybody's like cup of tea. But like I said, I'm just doing this out of respect for my fans. I'm doing this for fun. I'm enjoying myself. And most importantly, I'm giving you guys good quality entertainment. So, if you actually enjoy this kind of content, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell for future updates. Let's hit 200 by the end of this year. And hopefully, just hopefully, if you guys actually really enjoy my content, you want me to make more, share my videos, share my channel, let people know that I'm actually doing this just to actually give you guys, a chance to, enjoy something and create something of your own. I'd actually would be really appreciative if you guys actually came up and actually made your own kind of content. I know YouTube is not easy, and sometimes you gotta learn to actually roll with the punches. But still, if you guys want to create something, go for it. If you guys got my back, I got yours. Just remember that. And also, on that closing note, just remember these 3 things, guys. Respect the waifus, enjoy your fandoms, anime is freedom. And until the next one, this is Mr. Enemy 343 saying, sayonara, everyone.